It can be an everyday source of frustration, so what is it about our daily commutes that can be improved? This week, CCX News is airing a series on transportation called Barrels, Brake Lights, and Cone Zones, a road report. We start with an in-depth look at how increasing traffic is having an adverse effect on some residents in the northwest suburbs. Eric Nelson joins us now with more. Eric?
Yeah, hi Shannon. Unfortunately, traffic jams are becoming the new norm here in the Twin Cities. In part one of our series, we explore how residents in the northwest burbs cope with the frustration of driving in heavy traffic.
Twin Cities traffic is taking a toll on drivers, and many of them think the gridlock is getting worse.
I think it is. It's getting more congested.
Brake lights and clogged freeways have commuters seeing red, while cone zones and barrels turn roads into an ocean of orange.
Of course, the construction this year is probably the worst I've seen.
It makes the road really congested, and it's hard to know which ones are open, which ones are closed, because we're not informed of what is being worked on, when it's being worked on, or how soon it's going to be done.
So just how should frustrated drivers deal with gummed up highways? How should they cope with epic traffic jams?
I put on some trap music, some Chief Keef, you know. I'll just roll up the windows, just start banging.
What is the best way to stay cool, calm, and composed on the road?
Plan ahead of time, allow yourself extra time to get to and from work so that you're not getting frustrated sitting in traffic, especially if you're in a rush.
Experts from AAA Minneapolis say it is crucial that drivers chill out and go with the flow.
If you're sitting in traffic and you're getting frustrated, do what you can to try and keep your emotions in check.
Take my time. I'm usually late to where I'm trying to go, but yeah, it's better than an accident.
Road rage can be real. The key is to not get rattled when your speed is reduced to a crawl. Don't let things reach a boiling point.
If you find yourself in a situation where another driver is acting aggressively towards you, do what you can to just avoid contact. Do not engage the other driver because you never know what's going to set them off even more. And in the worst case scenario, you feel very threatened, pick up your phone and call 911.
Another tip for drivers is don't tailgate the person in front of you.
Try to allow for at least a little bit of space when you're in that bumper-to-bumper traffic. And if you've got a long commute, it's okay to put on a podcast or a little bit of music just to help keep you entertained and not getting bored or frustrated with the traffic.
Now, those are all good tips on how to stay cool behind the wheel. Traffic is showing no signs of letting up here in the Northwest Metro, so we all must do our part to try to stay cool on the roadways. And tomorrow, in part two of our series, we will take a look at how traffic jams impact business.